Hello, everyone! I hope we're all having a wonderful Saturday. I have had an excellent Saturday because I went to the cinema and not much else. Yes, I hope we're having a lovely day. Hello, Exapol. Hello, Storm. You wonderful people, you. I don't know why you keep coming back for these things, honestly. But I love that you do. I love that you do. So I hope we're all ready for a stream of a new game where I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And me rambling on about Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves because I had a lovely time there. No, I had a wonderful. No, not wonderful, not lovely. I had an amazing time there. In fact, no, it's an adult stream. I had a fucking awesome time. Hello, True Purple. Welcome on in. Storm. Oh, you can't stay. Oh, that always sucks. But I'm glad that you want to spend as much time as possible here. And I hope the rest of your day is alright and you're not having to leave for boring reasons or there's not really anything else. I guess unfun. Though boring is kind of unfun. Right. I think I have a tendency to talk a bit too long on the starting soon screen. So instead, behold, alien penguins. And yes, I know what you're thinking. They are adorable, especially the babies, especially how they fall over. I love them. But yes, I saw the menu and I thought I have to show you guys the baby penguins, just because they're so amazing. They're so cute. I have a funny feeling I'm going to be reacting like that a lot. But yes, there's alien penguins, and the name had already given me a hunch that this might be a more cold-focused game, shall we say? I already knew we would be in a different region to the first Subnautica game, but yeah, apparently we're going to be freezing to death. I suspect quite a lot. Just very quickly, because I realise I already sworn. This is an adult content stream. There will be strong language. There may be mature topics discussed. I don't know yet. It really varies. But yes, there will be swearing. Won't necessarily be negative. I won't necessarily be grumbling and swearing, but there will be swearing, just to emphasise how fucking cute stuff is, how fucking awesome everything is. I'm doing it on purpose just to try and emphasise that this is not for kids. Yes, so this is Subnautica Below Zero. It's the sequel to the first Subnautica game, set on the same planet but in a different part of it. You can get it on both Steam and Epic Games. They do have their own website, but I think it's just quicker to link you guys to the Steam store and to the Epic Games store. This isn't sponsored in any way, but I feel like any game I stream, I should be showing you where you guys can pick it up. The only exception is I don't do that for Minecraft because, let's face it, who doesn't know where you can find Minecraft these days? But things like Subnautica, things like Return of the Obra Dinn, even House Flipper, like people aren't necessarily going to know what platforms you can get it on or which stores you can get it on those platforms. So I feel I should provide links. Anyway, I'm rambling. There's no save. I have already been into the game just to make sure that it would run, but I didn't save anything. So we're starting a new game. We're going to ignore all these down here. We're not playing Freedom, we're not playing Hardcore, we're not playing Creative, we're definitely not playing Custom because it disables achievements, and we love achievements here. We are going to be playing Bulk Standard Survival. Survive alone on 4546B while investigating the death of your sister. I do have to wonder if our sister died during the original Aura attack, because I have no idea how far after the first game this one is set. The fact that we're crashing on this planet makes me wonder if we're shot down again. I assume we're crashing on this planet. But the fact that we're investigating the death of our sister suggests we were in the area intentionally. So, who knows? Other concern. That's a thermometer. I don't know if you guys can see the mouse icon, but it's under the thermometer. I've got food, water, health, oxygen, and a thermometer. I'm going to have to manage temperature as well. That's something I didn't have to manage last time, not really. I basically just had to avoid the lava. This one seems a little more... I mean, we are in the Arctic or Antarctica. I suppose it's technically Antarctica, what with the penguins, but that's beside the point. A wild venomoth has appeared. Make sure you catch it, everyone. Oh my god, look at that loading bar! It's a penguin! I'm sure they have another name, but oh, it flops over! That's a very different ship to the one the Aurora. It's a lot more mining vessel, scrap retrieval maybe. It's very much more of a freight hauler. That's that's what I'm looking for, not a fraud hailer. Press any button to continue. That's a siren.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Leaping out a spaceship in a meteor storm sounds like a bad idea. Especially with how close to that meteor we were. I feel like this is going to end badly for
Approaching 45-46 speed. Surface temperatures.
Did I call it, or did I call it? Looks like we lost our escape pod. Hey, at least we didn't get knocked out by a fire extinguisher this time. It is on fire, though. And we're stuck inside. Never mind, we're out. We're out. Okay. Okay, right, let's see what we've got.
Welcome to 45-46 speed. Enjoy your stay.
Whoa! Holy shit, that was unexpected. Okay, enjoy your stay, the computer says. It's raining fire. I'm hoping that's gonna stop soon. Because I really don't want to play this entire game with meteors dropping. If people could please let me know what the audio is like. Am I too loud compared to the game? Is the game too loud? Is the game alright? Thank you, Xpol. Yes, I had just caught that. So, if I bring the PDA up, we've got health, we've got water, food, we recognise all those. I believe, yep, we have oxygen, and we have temperature. Which, based on the fact that it's at 100, I'm guessing is Fahrenheit. In fairness, Fahrenheit does provide a nice solid number for this game, so because it provides us with 100 rather than 37. So if I walk away from the burning pod, the thermometer starts going down. Audio is good, excellent. Yeah, it doesn't seem to go down too fast. Goes to 0, you freeze. Okay, it's not really like specifically Fahrenheit or anything. It's still raining great balls of fire. You shake my nerve and you rattle my brain. Da 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 da. Couldn't resist. Right, what have we got? A flare. I didn't want to activate the flare. The nutrient block, we're going to want that. There's a lot of burning rocks falling to the ground. So we probably want to head to the big orange icon over there, but I don't want to go over there just yet. I just want to kind of explore around here first. Is there anything recoverable from this? No. It does look like there's another nutrient block over there, so we'll grab that. Oh, there's some supplies here. Another flare, some water, And we immediately got the blueprint for water.
Blueprint synthesized.
Oh, the voice is different. More food. Water. More flares. Why do I get the feeling we're going to be utilising flares a lot this game? Okay, I can't do anything with the plants. Make sure I keep an eye on my temperature. Hello, Mythical! I'm sorry I missed you coming in there. Underwater, you're always good when it comes to temperature. It's only relevant over water, but there are means to keep it up. Excellent. Can I sprint? Yes, I can. Oh! I don't know how easily you guys can see it, but look at the edges of my screen. They're sort of frosty. And I start cupping my hands when I go below half temperature. Ah, they're a visual way to indicate I'm getting cold. So underwater we're good for temperature, but we'd have to manage oxygen underwater. And it looks like we've got more temperature than we do oxygen, at the moment at least. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this area, so I think we're going to make our way over... Oh, no, I missed. Water, another flare. That's nothing. Another flare. Right, survival. Arctic survival, almanac. Well, that was anticlimactic. Thank you for the 100 bits, Cosmic, but it was the first soundler of the stream, so as always, it was bugging like hell. Stupid. I really need to check what's going on with them, why they're why the first one is glitching, because I honestly do not know, and it's really frustrating, especially when the first one is paid for. But hello, Cosmic, welcome on in. Right. Welcome to Adventure Mode, Xeno Worker. You have arrived in an Arctic climate. Your great expedition begins. Your XenoWorks PDA... Thank you, Cosmic. I appreciate you testing it was going to work the second time round. Even though there's no Leviathans around me, it still made my heart skip a beat. Since you've downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac, it will also dispense advice from time to time. Benefit for future adventures. Your device will also record observations and findings you make. Retreat to a safe environment. Administer first aid. Retrieve emergency supplies if available. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Find and construct a reliable habitat. Construct necessary survival equipment using the habitat's fabricator. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescued. Okay, it does look like we do have some other stuff. Adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. A standard issue AEP suit. Bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage if possible. We can't say this enough. Lairs. Investing in a quality cold suit is certain to pay dividends in warmth and safety. Remember, when in doubt, don't go out. That's just general use. Right, inventory. Consume. Beacon manager, the drop pod. And then we've got some other stuff to look at in the data bank. Okay. Off we go then. Storm, I honestly could not tell you. I have no idea if there's Leviathans in this game. Whoa.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh, it's a heat flower. It warms me up. Expol, please do not tell me if there's Leviathans in this game. I want to try and minimize spoilers. I appreciate the general gameplay tips, but let's keep any spoilers to a minimum. And that's a direction for everyone in chat who's a regular, which I think is all of you. If anyone new shows up, please try and keep them from backseating. Mods, of course, already know that. That's a general rule. Yeah, I want it too. That's amazing. Why don't we have these on Earth? It looks like there's a few of them here to keep me from freezing to death as I make my way to the drop pod, which is probably for the best. Storm knows absolutely nothing, but Mythical has played this game before and apparently loved it. Drop pod is 170 meters that way. Oh, wow. I want to jump off it. I want to jump off it. Okay. At least the meteors have stopped. And we're at the ocean. Well, that was easy. Cosmic, you're going to have to go back and watch the VOD just for when I was on the menu. I know you don't expol, but I know you don't backseat much, but I just want to make sure that at the start of this game, I've got that out there on the VOD, on record. Now that Cosmic's encouraging me, I feel like I shouldn't be jumping off it. Is there anything this way? Another path? I think I've gone in a big circle. Yeah, I've gone in a big circle. I appreciate the flowers, though. And the fact that they lean towards me is very kind of them. Very appreciative. Although, being in this ravine makes me nervous. And the sun is already going down. Those of you who've seen me play Subnautica 1 will know I am not a fan of travelling at night. I don't think I can actually get up onto that ridge just yet. Right then, into the ocean. Now, I recognise this. Bladderfish, bladderfish. Come here, bladderfish.
New creature discovered.
And you. And you. And you. Galania outcrop, that was a new one. Yeah, there's going to be some things that are familiar for us. Arctic Peeper, that's a new one.
New creature discovered.
Yeah, there's going to be new stuff, and there's going to be familiar stuff, so I'm going to try and keep a balance of... Well, my oxygen. I didn't realise that when I'm in water, the oxygen and the thermometer swap, so I was watching the wrong thing until the last possible moment. Boomerang fish! Gotcha!
New creature discovered.
I don't know why I was so excited for the boomerang fish just then, but I was. As per expected, nighttime, pitch black. It's not so bad here, because it's all glowy. It's one of the things I love about this game, is how bioluminescent everything is. That's the term, right? Bioluminescent. Copper ore, we're probably going to need that. Oh, I'm going to have to be careful where I surface. Where I surface might have ice in the way. Quartz. Oh, no! No! Boomerang fish! Boomerang, come back! You're mine. How's my inventory looking? About half full. Another bit of quartz. I've got lost. There they are. Quick, quick. I have to show Cosmic. Penguins! Alien penguins! Pengling. Oh, even the name is cute. And they're not hostile. Hey! That was my fish you ate. Oh my... Ah! Okay. There's other weather conditions. There's a thunderstorm. We're going under the water. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see the rain or hail or whatever actually hitting the water. That's a nice touch. Right, there's the drop pod. We'll get in that in a second. I just want to grab that copper. Oh, solar panel. Enter base.
Found the drop pod.
And we got an achievement. No worries, Storm. You take care. Thank you for stopping by. Right, you guys can't see this, but I'm tabbed out because I wanted to see drop in the ocean. Locate your drop pod. Contrary to its name, the boomerang fish doesn't return when thrown. Yeah, Mum and Dad are indeed protective. That was a mistake on my part. Right. Let's see what we've got. Waterproof locker, remember that. Air bladder, remember that. Flare, survival knife, flashlight, scanner. First aid kit, compass, fins, standard O2 tank. Sustenance, which is the food and the water. Resources, electronics, and the basic materials. Okay, so we want a scanner before anything. How do we make a battery? Ribbon plant and copper ore. And this is a storage. Okay. Let's chuck everything in there. I will keep hold of one of the flares.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Radio tower. Well, at least I now know what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, this pod doesn't come with a medical kit fabricator, which is unfortunate, but far from surprising. Sam. Notice of death. On behalf of Zeta Landon, 4546B Robotics Section Leader, and Indra Cormack, President of Altera Transgov, regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Io. Died on planet 4546B, regrettably as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning responsibilities as next of kin with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. Seriously? I do not like this capitalistic universe. If you have any questions, you may file form blah blah blah, and your query will be addressed in sequential order.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Well, that was kind of her, to at least point us in the right direction. And then we've got some messages to listen to. Hey there, Xeno workers. There have been lots of rumours circulating, just want to clear some stuff up. First of all, no, Altera did not buy us. We're still XenoWorks. We're not going to move offices or start having some kind of hierarchical structure, or even like making you show up on site or anything like that. Although you should for the snacks alone. Still the scrappy, agile, research first startup you'll sign on to. What does this controlling stake stuff mean? The more direct way to put it means more equipment, more research, more risk, more experimentation. More of everything that makes us great, and most of all, more cash for you and your research. And yes, snacks. Lena will be in touch pretty soon about exchanging your old Gen XenoWorks PDAs for snazzy new Altera upgrades, and to help you get comfy some really minor policy changes that are going to help us keep everything running nice and smooth going forward. Why do I feel like that would end badly? And then we've got some generic stuff about the various pieces of tech that we know and love. Vehicles, mobile vehicle bay, Sea Glide. We know this stuff.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little extra bite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Okay. Ooh, they actually go out into the water. Awesome.
Should be able to use this.
I should hope so. Right, I'm looking for creep vines, which we did meet in the previous games.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I have sought shelter. I am now sheltered. In a manner of speaking. Right, let's play her next message.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, alterrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
That's useful to know. Next message. I appreciate I'm not talking much. Hello, Addy. Sorry. Hello. I didn't see you come in. Yeah, I am just listening to all these messages, just so we can understand exactly what's going on.
Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
These look familiar. And they take up the same amount of inventory space as they used to. I was hoping they might have changed that. Right, let's get some more oxygen. Maybe the weather's improved. Sort of. It seems to have stopped thundering. Ooh, what are you? Oh, wow. What are you guys? A sea monkey. And... Ow! Okay. I'm so... Oh! Let me move. Okay, those things aren't actually as friendly as I thought. No!
Oxygen.
Yes! Yes, I got that! Oh dear. Okay. Those little pokey fish, not friendly. Pokey fish, not friendly, got it. Oh dear. We've encountered our first hostiles. Lot less obviously hostile compared... Oh! Lot less obviously hostile compared to the stalkers. I know that the penguins did attack me,
Oxygen.
but in fairness, I did grab their baby. There we go. Yeah, I did grab the baby, so I do sort of understand. Silly Arctic peeper.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I intend to. Hup. And in we go. It looks like those things aren't anywhere near me when I'm here, so that's something at least. Oh, they are cute. Everything's cute. Ooh. Is that what I think it is? Sea glide fragment. We need a scanner. We need a scanner as soon as possible. We also need better oxygen as soon as possible. I forgot how painful the early game was for this. Constantly having to resurface for oxygen. Really inconvenient. I didn't realise I'd gone so far either. I'd gone really far out. More titanium. Right, nearly there. Nearly there. And then we can take stock of that situation, see what we can craft, all that lovely stuff. There we go.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Byzantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
You had a lucky PDA? Fair enough, I guess. Each to their own. Can I craft fiber mesh? No, because I need creep vine. Did I... Okay. These are food. There we go. Silicon rubber. Ah, I made fins first. Survival knife. There we are. Just glitches through my hand. Right then. You go there, you go there, you go there. We've already equipped the fins, which is good. We've got a new blueprint apparently for lubricant. What else can we make? Can't make a flashlight. Can't get a compass yet. And we can't get a standard O2 tank. I don't think I can make the wiring kit. No, I can't. No, not yet. Okay. Let's get all this away best as I can. Okay. And back out we go. And immediately start scanning everything. Because what else do we do? This is just kind of how the game starts. Just scan, scan, scan. I have no idea how much of this is actually going to be useful to me, but it can't hurt. The weather is not great on this part of the planet. Why am I surprised at that? I'm not allowed to scan quartz. Guess it just kind of assumes you know what quartz is from the previous game. You're probably not playing this one without playing the other one first. Oh, penguin! There we go. There we go. Got the hoop fish. Oxygen back up to full. I know I saw that fragment, but I don't know where I saw it. So I've completely lost it. I should have scanned that limestone chunk first. Ah, there's possibly the sea glide fragment, possibly something else. Sea glide fragment. And I need 3 pieces in total. Scalemore anemone, lunar plant. go. That looks like an... Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oxygen.
That was pushing it a little. I really need to keep an eye on my oxygen. There we go. That's part 2 of 3. Boomerang. Boomerang. Let me scan you. Thank you. Violet bow. Redwort. Some of these things take a long time to scan. I have no idea if the quartz is going to be of any use to me in this game. It wasn't super useful in the previous games. Very kind of that Arctic peeper to come up onto the surface so I can easily scan it. Right. What else is there? Oh. Probably want to scan that. That's an ore deposit. Oh! If I scan them, it tells me what they are, what they have a chance of being. That's excellent. That's going to be really helpful. The fins do appear to be making us marginally faster. But it is marginally faster. Right, let's quickly scan the ribbon plant. Those are useful for making batteries. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell me what. It just tells me what there's a chance it could be. Back up on the surface where the weather is shit once more. Okay. I'm aware that I'm back where the hostile creatures are. And the sea monkey.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby.
Give that back! Cheeky bugger! I suppose that explains the name.
Oxygen.
Stealing my scanner. Honestly, the cheek. Creep vine.
New blueprint synthesized.
Just grab some of that and quickly scan it. And we are getting out of here before we're attacked. Again. One of those stinky fish. Let's scan the galena? Chance of lead, but it gives me titanium anyway. Not complaining, I prefer the titanium. I'm going to regret saying that when I need lots of lead. Most dangerous monster in the game. What, the sea monkey or the freezy fish? Because I can see either of them being genuinely dangerous at times. Ooh, I think I need that. I think that's another sea glide fragment. Oh, my inventory's full. There we go. Sea glide blueprint. Oh, we need to surface. We need to surface the sea monkey. Yeah, I can see them actually being genuinely problematic at times. Like, genuinely getting me into some very dangerous situations just by them nicking the wrong thing at the wrong time. I have a sneaking suspicion that if I go out in a vehicle, they're going to tamper with it whilst I'm absent from the vehicle. Which I'm not looking forward to dealing with. Nearly there. There we go. Back in. Fabricator, fibre mesh. Sea glide, battery, lubricant, copper wire, titanium. Standard O2 tank. Don't mind if I do.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Okay, we've got 30 seconds of oxygen now.
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
What the hell is deluxe breathing? Or VIP breathing? What are those when they're at home? Seriously? Interesting that the recipes use crystalline sulfur. In the first game, that wasn't found until the very end. So the fact that they're found here is interesting. Lubricant. What else do I need? One titanium and a battery. One titanium. And how do I craft a battery again? Copper ore and 2 ribbon plants. There we go. Battery. There we go. Got ourselves a Sea Glide straight away.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Oh, yeah. No, I know the creep vines degrade, but you can generally still... You've always... I'll start again. In the previous game, you could always still use them in crafting. That's all I ever used them for. So the fact that they're rotting away wasn't really a problem. Do they disappear now? If they completely rot? Because I don't know how to preserve them. There didn't seem to be a method of preserving them. I need to unpin that. There we go. Repair tool. Compass. We kind of want a compass, but we don't have the ability to make a wiring kit yet. Stupid notification over the voice things that I have literally just heard. We probably want a flashlight, which is 2 more of those and another one of those into a battery. And then glass, tools, flashlight. In the previous game, yeah, they would rot away, but they would stop when they reached the very end. They wouldn't completely go. So I just kind of assumed, yeah, they've rotted, but they don't disappear. So.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
For those that don't know, they found a frozen leviathan infected with the disease that we were busy trying to cure ourselves of last game. Kara is the virus we were infected with when we crashed on this planet last time. So the fact that they wanted to try and use it for something, who knows what, but it doesn't sound good, is concerning, to put it mildly. More lead. I'm kind of looking for silver. What are you? You're a grav trap. I'll scan you. I'm probably not going to use you, but I'll scan you. And is that another... That's another Sea Glide fragment. I think those just give me titanium now. Yeah. Which is...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate a heads up like that. Probably, but it's probably because I get... Well, that's a visual glitch. Silver? Anywhere? Anything that might give me silver? Nothing? That's really annoying. Just go back up quickly. Very conscious that I have no idea where I am now. That's more of a grav trap, so we'll scan it. There we go. Got a new blueprint that we'll probably never use. Ooh! Now this is interesting. Some kind of research platform. With an electrical cable in the water. Not worrying at all. Let me climb the ladder. Scanner. Mineral detector fragment, that'll be helpful. Oh, we only needed the one. Oh, it's the desk we can scan.
New blueprint synthesized.
Sure, I'll take a flare. And a nutrient block. I'll absolutely take a nutrient block. Is there nothing else up here? Does not look like it. This is like those cages they use to observe sharks. Ooh. There's something down here as well. Beacon. We're going to want beacons. I found those indispensable later in the game in the first one, so... Ooh. Always take water if we can get it. And I'm going to be helping myself to these ribbon plants because they're striking me as rather key because they're part of the battery crafting requirements. We're not going down there just yet, I don't think. Right, where's that little live cable? It's over there. Right. Back in. Yeah, this goes down quite a way. I'm not sure I should be saying that, but there is...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Sea truck. I wonder if that's the replacement for the sea moth. So, I do know a couple of things about this game. Number one is this: of the three vehicles from the first game, the sea moth, the prawn suit, and the cyclops, only the prawn suit returns. The others, they're not in this game. Oh, I can scan the baby. What are the big ones called again? Oh, it doesn't tell me. There's a lot of stuff. I was going to talk about other things, but there's so much stuff in this game. It's all new again, so it's really interesting.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Okay, someone's sending out an SOS. That's very interesting. Oh, the truck replaces both of them. Okay. Didn't realise it replaced both. Okay, so we've now got ourselves a distress call about 200 meters down. That's very interesting. I think that's a sea glide fragment. Yes, it is. Okay. So we now have a reason to be going down below. We've also got to look for this radio tower that's been mentioned. I think that's a sea truck fragment. Yes, it is.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
There we
Oxygen
go. 2 of 3.
decreased.
And I reckon that's 3 of 3. Yes, it is.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, you got it, boss. I'm surfacing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! We got a load of blueprints for getting the sea truck fragments.
New technology acquired.
We're going to have to go back to the... it's not really the habitat, the little pod. We're going to have to go back to the pod and investigate all this. We still haven't found any silver. That's what I'm really after at the moment. Silver. I don't remember what kind of... I think it was sandstone that we used to find it in. But I must say, I haven't seen any sandstone so far. Which is unfortunate. But it could be a case that sandstone doesn't exist in this part of the planet, on this part of the planet. Sandstone's not found everywhere on Earth, why would it be found everywhere here?
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Well, we learnt something, I guess. Mineral detector. Battery, titanium, copper wire, silicon rubber. That's very easy. I think that's going to be how we find silver. Upgrades, sea truck upgrades, sea truck depth upgrade. Plasteel ingot makes a return! Oh god, how I hate that thing. Synthetic fibres, ruby and spiral plant clipping, and then we've got enameled glass, titanium ingot, plasteel ingot. We've unlocked it a lot earlier than we did. Okay, I'm going to craft myself a single beacon just because I'm probably going to need a beacon.
Use beacons to mark traverse territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
I love that bit at the end, like it's an advert. Like it's an advert. Right, we need tools. We need the mineral detector. Battery, copper wire, silicon rubber. There's the battery. I can't make copper wire yet. Silicon rubber. Something's going on the surface. I don't think I want to know what it is. Yeah, it's just the copper we need. Disinfected water. Let's have that, and let's also have something to eat. You can go in there. I'm also just keeping a close eye on the time, and it looks like we're coming up on the first hour. My ads are going to be starting soon. So, let's see if we can't quickly find some copper. Just quickly, before the ads want to roll. There's one. We need two. And that's not copper. There we go. Oh boy, have I missed the days of breaking the ores and finding the wrong one. The scanner icon keeps appearing. Not sure for what though. Okay, doesn't matter. Copper wire. And now, mineral detector.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
Wonderful. And we will use that after the break. Just a few minutes for me to get away from the screen, rest my eyes, top up my drink, get a stretch. You folks should all do the same, because I expect you're all the same as me and just staring at a screen for several hours. I know one of you definitely was. Not naming any names. Cosmic! Excuse me, sorry. Like I said, need to top up my drink. Right. Yeah, just a few minutes. If just a heads up, I do run ads during my breaks, just to try and keep the pre-rolls away for anyone who arrives. If you're subscribed, of course, then you don't see them, but the ads only ever play when I'm not talking, so you're not missing anything when the ads run. So don't worry about it too much. And you can use that moment to walk off and get yourself a drink or a snack, like you might do if you're watching TV. I don't know how much TV people actually watch with ads anymore. I don't remember the last time I watched TV with ads with it. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I'm going on a break. You should all go on a break as well. I will see you folks all in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone, and I have one thing to say. Hello, mini packs. Are you being stalked by the Be Right Back screens, or are you doing the stalking? Maybe you're just following Be Right Back screens. Maybe you're drawn to them like a moth to a flame. A phrase I have never understood because I don't think I've ever seen a moth get drawn to a flame. To a light, absolutely, but to specifically a flame, I've never seen it happen. Anyway, that's completely irrelevant. Let's get back to some deep water exploring. Right, what were we doing? We wanted to test this out. 5. Okay. Silver! There we go. So this is how we find silver. Unfortunately, we can't hold it at the same time as the sea glide. That's not ideal. Gold, copper. Okay. Oh. Hold on. Might have been the limestone. I think it was the limestone chunk it was detecting, not the silver. And Elkhorn! Hello, Elkhorn! Welcome in! Gonna have the whole crew here soon. In fact, I think I've only seen... there's only one name I haven't seen make an appearance yet, but we won't hold that against them. We're looking for our dead sister. We're looking for the character's dead sister. We're a different character to the first game. In the first game we were someone named Riley. In this game we're someone named Robin. An oxygen plant. There we go. Replenished oxygen. Can't help but feel that going down here might be a bad idea. Ooh, table coral. Scan that. And then take it with us.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Yep, that's a sea truck. We're not interested in that. Are you just a penguin?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
No, I don't know what you are, but you don't look friendly. You are not friendly! You are not friendly! Abort! 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 Oh dear. That was close. I really hope those things replenish themselves. Yeah, that was a bit too close for comfort. Oh, fuck you, Cosmic! Oh, supply cache. God damn it, Cosmic! There are plenty of words in the English language, and none of them describe how cruel that was of you. Still no silver ore. Ooh. Sea glide and a light. Ah, there we go. Supply cache. I don't think they can take anything when I'm not holding anything.
Warning. 30 seconds.
Oh, that's a mineral detector fragment. We'll take first aid kit and we'll take that out of our hand. I'm very conscious that the monkeys are about. When I have the time and spoon... What have I missed? Not to put you on the spot, but when are you streaming again? Oh. Time and spoons. Tempted to just do a random one, say hi, don't date people, but the right time hasn't presented itself. Yeah, no worries, Pax. I know not everyone's aware, and obviously I'm not going to discuss it here without your express permission, but I appreciate that you have been having a very busy time of it recently. Um, Obviously, if I'm allowed to discuss it, then I would love to discuss it with you, but I'm not going to expect you to discuss that kind of thing, especially in someone else's stream on the like just all of a sudden. Can I? I can take the beacon. Ooh, interesting. So Samantha Io is our sister. So we definitely um research. That's just the normal research. That's the equipment. Don't need any of that. Altera. There we go.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
That was a magnificent mustache. No, I know, but I don't know how much is I don't know how much of it is actually publicly known about at the minute. Honestly, I don't know how far you're at with it. I'm following it, but I don't know much more beyond that. Radiant Civ Coral. We haven't really had a chance to speak recently, so or at least it feels like we haven't. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Sea monkey nest. Yeah, sure, I'll scan the nest. Why not? Oh, for crying out loud with the titanium! Don't want titanium. I want the useful stuff, the
30
silver.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, that's why I'm hovering near this plant for a bit. Oh, it's you guys again. Good to know the crash fish stay the same. Silver. Off we go.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Yep,
remaining.
I had a feeling that was coming. Okay. How quickly can we get to the surface? Bit quicker than this, bit quicker, bit quicker. Made it. Which way's home? Oh, that way. Okay. Oh dear. I just saw the freezy boys. The ones we really do not like. Weather's a bit crap again. I don't know, Alcon. Definitely not me. Yes, I did scan the sea monkey nest. At least I thought I did. Now that you're saying that, I'm not sure. I definitely started scanning it. I don't know if the scan completed. Oh, apparently parkour in this game isn't as easy as in Minecraft. I did. Thank you, Alcon. That's why I have you guys, to tell me what I've done. Because let's face it, I'm never going to remember. And back in. Fabricator. Wiring kit. Why did I want the wiring kit? I don't actually know what I wanted the wiring kit for. Was it just for the compass? I thought there was something else. You know what? No, I think it was just for the compass. I love how I can make a sea truck upgrade. Well, I can't make it, but I lost my train of thought halfway through a sentence. Yeah, I can make the sea truck depth upgrade, but I can't actually make the sea truck yet, which makes loads of sense. I need copper wire for that. Do I have copper? I don't actually have copper. Whoops. No. There we go. And I should probably have something to eat. I don't particularly want to use the nutrient blocks just yet, though. Let's have a hoop fish. Sustenance, cooked food, cooked hoop fish. Yeah, Andy, you can't just announce that you've got hot chocolate if you haven't brought enough for everyone. Better be for everyone. Mineral detector, sea truck, which I'm looking forward to trying out. Research. Okay. Fauna. Those are all the herbivores, which we've seen all these before. Large herbivores. Sea monkey. Great interest in other life forms and their possessions. Investigate with caution. Often drawn to metallic materials, which they gather to reinforce sides and nests. Good to know. Only one exploitable plant so far. Why do I get the feeling that's not entirely accurate? Oxygen plant could be argued to be exploitable. Carnivores, penguins. Assessment harmless. Consume more exclusively fish from the adults. Stay to the centre of the huddle. If separated from the huddle, adults become agitated and begin searching for their young penguins, so please don't do this. Penguins. Consume small prey fish and regurgitate them for young. Retractable tail and claws allow for fast evasion of predators and maximum grip on ice. Sharp teeth concealed inside the beak can tear chunks out of aggressors and prey alike. Huddles in packs on the surface for protection against the cold. And table coral, which we've explored before. Sound from what Xpol said, Elkhorn. I think it's both the replacement for the sea truck and the Cyclops. Flimsy swords can't take away my hot chocolate. You'll never take it alive. Glare at you from my desk. Addy, can I offer you some excellent survival advice for Twitch? Don't antagonize the mods. Really, really don't antagonize the mods. Someone in the game team stole Penguin from Benadryl Cumberbund. I have a funny feeling it is. No, I hadn't actually clocked that, but now that you guys have said that, I think it is. Because let's face it, why else would they be called that? Right. Whoops. I hit F3 rather than 3. I just want to see if I can find some copper. I need one more. One more copper. Copper. Here, copper, copper, copper. You're not copper. You are very much not copper. Any in here? No? Why is it when you want a resource you can never find it in this game? This was a problem in the previous game as well. There we go. Stupid thing. this way. Ah, there. There we go. Got to remember that I do actually have something to detect minerals this game. I don't know if I'm technically north or south. I mean, an argument can be made for south, considering there's penguin parodies, so I could accept an argument for south, but I don't know exactly. Apparently, as an Easter egg, because I did some basic reading on the basic premise of the game, which is stranded on the planet again, you can see it from when you leave. When you leave in the first game, you can see this area, which I didn't realise. Right, we've got the compass again. Finally. It felt weird not having it. I can unpin that now. What next? Okay, so that's the sea truck. That's the sea truck stuff. I'm not really sure what to do next. Kinda stumped. It's not always clear where to go. This was the same problem with the first game, that it wasn't always 100% clear what I needed to do next. There's a bit of fumbling around. Find the radio tower. That is actually a good point. Find the radio tower. Which is probably going to be easier on the surface than underwater. So it looks like we're going to be jumping from iceberg to iceberg and then into the water whenever we need to warm up again. Oop. Or just fall off the ice. Let's see. I think that's the way we came. Why is it so foggy? Yeah, it's all just doing bugger all. Okay, that's a world border. It's useful to know. And onto this iceberg. Don't know if we make a lot of noise, don't we? Should probably be holding the knife, considering I don't know what's on the surface. Or go after the signal. The signal's 200 meters down. I can't go 100 meters for very long. I think finding this radio tower is probably going to be our best bet at this stage. Elcon, I don't think you need to specify if you want a Pokeball. I think if you're using just a normal Pokeball, just doing poke catch will automatically default to Pokeball. There's that giant fish again. Come on! Scan! There we go, got it. I'm constantly moving because I'm conscious of the freezer fish that I don't actually know the name of, but I'm nicknaming freezer fish until I have a better name for them. Are those icicles? Those are icicles. Impressive. Okay, I don't think we've been in this bit before. I think this bit is new. Is that new? I think it is. Yes, it is. Data box. Oh, never mind. Gave me titanium. Nutrient block. We'll always take a nutrient block. I can't take the flare. My inventory is full. That's a dead end. My inventory is full. Mostly of creepvine. There we go. Take that. And this, I guess. And surface to get more oxygen. Okay. let's listen to the log.
Ah, jeez. These sea monkeys are gonna get me in trouble. This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares, and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kinda cute. Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
I mean, he's not wrong. But, yeah, they are probably going to get quite annoying in the future. I can't get on any of these icebergs. They're all too big. And I've gone in a circle because I'm heading back towards the pod. I haven't seen the radio tower yet. I guess we'll keep looking. I'm hoping we can at least find it so we know or at least just see it on the horizon so we know vaguely where to go. Ah, excellent, Elkhorn. You can start battling people now. I can't get up.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh, wonderful. That's just what we need when we're trying to explore the surface. Dangerous weather. I'm hesitant to go too far out. I don't yet have the map for this area set up. So I don't want to do stray too far from the safe area. Ah, I can see fuck all now. Okay. Don't see anything worth exploring. I think this is the one we've already explored. Yes, it is. I'm afraid I can't help you there, Elkhorn. Unfortunately, I think the two people who've done the... No, Cosmic, you've done some battling, I think. I know Jay Price and Storm have, but I'm also appreciating the fact that neither of them are here. So can't really explain it to you because they're not present. But I think Cosmic's battled. But don't quote me on that, you'll have to double check with them. Tiny little cave, nothing in it. Getting close to my current limit, nothing down there. Okay. There's a predator there, probably want to avoid him considering we don't have any real means of defending ourselves. And we'll go down because there's an oxygen plant. But I think these are sea truck fragments.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Salt. Sea truck. Sea truck. Yes. Notably no reefback leviathans here that I've seen. Which is interesting. Oh wow. The weather's really taken a turn for the worst, hasn't it? Can't see a thing. Some kind of like thermal vents. Holy shit! Oh shit.
Altera beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Oh, we want to go to that.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
God damn it, Cosmic, I hate you sometimes. That's a lie, I love you, but... That's the sandstone model from the first game. Chance of gold. Titanium. Trinity barnacle. Whatever those are. Limestone. Argentite. Probably want to get...
New creature discovered.
Okay. After all that... Jesus Christ, Elkhorn! Ooh, coffee vending machine. We're gonna need this. I don't know if that's an actual working thing. I really hope it is, though. Scan the trash can whilst we're here. Yeah, I think there's some kind of timer on it. I'm not like a cooldown. Take that water. Ooh. We'll absolutely take that. And we'll leave that beacon here. That looks like a radio mast. We'll just quickly go in the water.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
Guys, are you really running a hype train whilst I'm trying to listen to plot? Check the Thermos blueprint. I will Exapol. Chew with 100 bits from Minipacks. Thank you, Minipacks. And then Exapol gifting 5 tier 1 subs to Tadpole Milk, to CJ, to Kelbirdie, Sheepscalibur, and Sfedi. Thank you, Exapol. So that's a level 1 hype train that's nearly complete. Thank you for the 100 bits, True Purple. This is not necessary. Synthesize hydrating caffeine-free coffee. Caffeine-free. And 100 bits from Exapol. Completing level 1. Why am I not surprised, you guys?
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
No, I won't. Because I traditionally don't know what's good for me. Okay, those warm me up. Yeah, traditionally I don't know what's good for me, so... Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Let's quickly scan that. And we're taking it with us. Yay! Heat flash. Oh, thermal lilies. That's what they're called. Hot bean juice. Yes, hot bean juice. We are going to scan this. Light stick fragment. It's not really a fragment, it's just the entire thing. Honeycomb fungus. I suspect that that's not in any way useful. How do we... It says pick up snow. I'm holding left click, but it's not letting me pick it up. Ah, there's some more thermal lilies. I was starting to get worried. Horseshoe shrub. Horseshoe shrub. Oh god, that's a tongue twister. Not sure how I feel about my inventory being completely full, mostly of titanium. PDA. Let's listen to that whilst we climb. Okay, we can't. It's a written one. Don't pick up the brown snow or the yellow snow. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good point. My inventory's full. Jailbroken scanner tool. Need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary materials. Master certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. Have to hand it to Manuel though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. Okay, clever way of giving us the new scanner. Drop, drop, drop. I can always get more. Oh dear God!
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Holy shit, who the fuck was that?
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, later. Okay, it's actually warm in here. Jukebox fragment. I'll take a jukebox. And lockers. We do like ourselves a locker. And there's the fabricator.
New blueprint synthesized.
Apparently, office chair. Some of this stuff is a bit less necessary. I hope she didn't kill our sister. That would be rather unfortunate. I can't tell if you're being serious, mini packs, about the whole having a pint, because some people, you never know. There we go. Single wall shelf. There's a lot. I forget how much stuff there is to scan in places like this. A sky ray! No, no. There we go. Got you. Yeah, she does. I'm curious to know what she's doing on this planet. This way.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny?
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle? You three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
That sounded like a game of werewolf. Very much a alien, like an alien planet version of werewolf, but a version of werewolf. Mythical, Cosmic, and mini packs. Well done on catching Flaffy. Interesting choice of words, Cosmic. Interesting choice of words.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
I love how they've still got Newton's cradles.
Tower maintenance log. Another day.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Really? Did you seriously just interrupt that?
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day. Another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially. If you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Oh dear. He's not having a good day of it, apparently. Okay, so we've got a couple of crew members. Oh! Sam's spy penguin drawing. We don't really need any of that stuff. Or any of this, I think. But we do want to listen to these things.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Is it just me, or does he bug you? He bugs me somewhat. I think it's just because I know the nature of Altera as a company.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frostpack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
We're not going to comment on that one, I don't think.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status? In progress.
Okay, so there's some kind of deep ship. That's interesting. And we're probably going to need to go to it because it's the only way we're going to get off this place, I'd say. 2 active human life forms detected. Unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. Observe and prepare for possible intervention. I suspect that's myself and this woman. But yeah. I can't do anything here because it's not wired up properly. Okay. So that's our way off. That's good to know. I'm still curious who that other woman is. It's bugging me, but I suppose that's kind of the point. It's clearly a story beat because there's a beacon for it. Or for her, rather. So evidently they want me to go and find out who she is. Where is the beacon? Ah, over there. Ooh, stuff! There's stuff here. Oh, whoops. Nutrient block. Water. Battery. Inventory full! We don't really need a shaving kit. Please, let there be something to warm up in here. Oh, I just warmed up. What's this thing? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure where that... Have I just gone round in a big circle? I think I have. Yes, I have. I think I've just come up in a different place. Okay. We should probably go back down, I think. Head back towards the pod. We've discovered quite a few different things to explore, though. It's just a case of figuring out what I'm supposed to do first. Do I do the wiggle? Oh, I don't do the wiggle. I sort of thrust it. There isn't really a better way to describe the motion. I'm just kind of thrusting it in and out, which is not quite as adorable as the wiggle. Probably want to go this way. You heard me. I'm not repeating myself. I know I don't need to. Anything around? Not seeing anything. Nothing of interest, at least. There's a predator down there. I'm going to have to go down there at some point. I know we will. Trying to see if there's any wreckages a bit higher up, but I don't think there is. Fragment. Just on the off chance something comes up, but the problem is it's going to show me fragments that I've already things I've already discovered as well, which isn't quite so useful. It's hailing. Oh god, there's lightning strikes, and I'm in a massive pool of conductive liquid. I need to go this way. What's that? It's an oxygen flower with with something next to it that I probably don't want to be near. Let's not go really deep down. I don't think that's a good idea right now. Kind of want to keep an eye out for the Freezy boys. We don't like the Freezy boys. Oxygen myself. There's the pod.
What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's been here a while. But how long has she been following me? She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
Been here a while. I guess we'll find out who she is one day. Right. I need 2 quartz. I want to craft a thermos. I've just seen a thermos and I've just decided, you know what? I need the thermos. It was in equipment. Insulated storage receptacle for beverages. Yeah, I'll take that. I can't, despite the fact that I've scanned a load of habitat stuff, I can't craft the habitat builder yet, which is a surprise. But I don't really know. I can't do the mobile vehicle bay yet, so I can't get the sea truck or the prawn suit. That woman's prawn suit though, that was cool. Just because it had like a giant dagger on it. No, I want to open it. There we go. There we go. All that. And some of the flares. And a couple of first aid kits. Okay. That can go in there for now. So can you. It's all very well giving me all the base pieces, but I can't craft any of them yet. I can't build any of them. And then we've got her. Should be interesting. All these messages, and I don't think there's anything else. I think it's just the research stuff. Jukebox, light stick, all the habitat stuff, which we've discussed several times in the past couple of minutes that we can't craft. Oh, was it? Oh, of course it was. Of course it was. Back we go. I'm just conscious of the time. I've just realised that it's nearly midnight here. And I have had not a tiring day. Well, I suppose it has been quite tiring. It certainly felt like a long day, but in a good way. I spent a large chunk of the afternoon out with a friend. Went to the cinema to see Honor Among Thieves, and it was such a good film. I went into it having heard good things, particularly from Elkhorn, who'd messaged me whilst I was asleep to let me know that he thought it was very good. But there was still an aspect of me that was a little apprehensive about whether or not it was going to be a good D&D movie or just a good fantasy adventure romp. And frankly, it could have worked as just a fantasy adventure romp. You could have got away with it as just a bog standard fantasy romp. But it's still, it was a very good D&D movie. As a D&D movie, I had one complaint, and that's the fact that the tiefling character was a human with horns and I believe a tail. And I suspect that, I'll be honest, I suspect that's because it was a female tiefling. She was a female tiefling, and fantasy films have this issue with non-human races that look more, I hesitate to use the term monstrous, but they certainly look more alien compared to humans or elves, which are tall humans, or dwarves, which are short humans, or halflings / hobbits, which are even shorter humans. The fact is, they don't like doing orcs or tieflings or dragonborns type things. They'll make the male. It's right there. That unlocked the bioreactor for some reason. There we go, habitat builder.
New blueprint synthesized.
It's not cheap, but it'll do. But yeah, they have this weird problem with making the males look really bestial and imposing, and then the females of the species, the women of the species, looking like human women with different coloured, like with unusual coloured skin. Take Hulk versus She-Hulk. I know that's not the same sort of... It's a vaguely similar sort of situation. You've got Hulk, who's this big, almost animalistic, like, creature in terms of appearance, and he does not look like normal Bruce Banner. And then you look at She-Hulk in comparison, and she's just a tall green woman. And it's just...
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Duly noted. Yeah, it's it bugged me a little that they had a tiefling character, but they just made her human with horns. Like have her be like fully commit to the tiefling part. Actually, like fully commit to it. Don't just like bail at the last moment and cop out with just the horns. Admittedly, they gave her horns. They didn't just make it a party of humans. They made it a party of 2 humans, a half-elf, and a tiefling who looked like a human. So they could have been mistaken for humans, in fairness. But yes, J. Price, this is true. She is an attractive tall green woman. I won't deny. As in the show, she's also very attractive. I will hold my hands up and say that. But that doesn't change the fact that she doesn't look like the Hulk does, even though she's supposed to be the female equivalent. And it's the same for a lot of female equivalent superheroes. They tend to look a lot more I'm going to come out and say it. They tend to be a lot more sexualized than their male counterparts. Which is just the nature of comics, unfortunately. It's how comic book writers seem to think that things should be done. I can't imagine where that attitude has come from. No, not at all. There's nowhere that attitude could have come from. Cosmic, because of the time, I am going to wrap up here. I know what I'm going to be starting next stream with. We're going to be getting a habitat built, which is a lot sooner, I think, than in the first game. I also need to try and find the other parts of the mobile vehicle bay at some point. I'm not sure how I'm going to find them because I've no idea where I'm going to find them. But we can try. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me on the return to the Subnautica world, albeit a very much colder part of it. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you guys all have as well. I'm sorry, Jay Price. I know you've just got here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm already enjoying this, and I've already got so many questions about what's going on. Even more than the first game, because to begin with, we didn't really have any mysteries. Sure, we had a couple of things like the alien structure, but beyond that, like we hadn't encountered the first sighting of the Sea Emperor Leviathan, so we didn't have as many questions as we do, I don't think. So I am very, very eager to get my teeth into this. Next stream should hopefully be a return to Infinity Cove on Monday. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure if I will be on tomorrow if Elkhorn's running Odd Job Sunday, just because I'm going out for dinner with a friend. So maybe, maybe not. We're just going to have to wait and see, I'm afraid. But that's going to be all from me today. You can join me and Elkhorn and Minipacks in the Finite in Discord, getting updates about our streaming and various other things. I am going to be doing a very quick wrap up just to elaborate on why I didn't go more into that. It's late. You can follow me at 100555 on Twitter for Go Live notifications, and you can check out 100555 on YouTube for VODs. I'm going to very quickly find someone to raid, and then raid and run them. It's Saturday night. It's almost certainly going to be Griffin Prime if he is live. Raid message is, as always, hashtag HunterRaid, howling at the moon. I will see you folks, hopefully, on Monday. Is there anything else? I feel like I've forgotten something. It can't have been that important, otherwise I would remember. That's how I'll reassure myself.